So I have a toothache. So I've been eating very soft food. I can't get to the dentist till April 3rd. So I took a small chicken thigh. This is a large chicken thigh. But I took a small one out of here. And I put it on a slow boil. And took like, I don't know, 25-30 minutes. Took it out, let it cool. I chopped it up real fine. And I'm going to chop up these onions. And I'll get back to you. I'm going to add the purple onion just for some color, and plus it's really good for you. And then I'll cut up this onion. The chicken thighs I used were boneless and skinless, just to let you know. So, looking beautiful so far. That's Vidalia onion. That's the purple onion. I'm going to add that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I added that. And I just have it on just like a low right now while I'm adding everything. Another little tip. I cut this celery up, washed it off, cut it up, stuck it in a bowl of water. It's been good like 2 weeks now. So as soon as you get your celery, if you wash it off and cut it up and stick it in a bowl, it'll stay good for a long time. When I used to cook at restaurants and stuff like that, that's what we used to do. And the reason I'm cutting everything up so small and making this is, like I said, I had a toothache, and like I said, they can't see me. I have 2 broken molars on the same side, and they can't see me till April 3rd. And the doctor wouldn't give me antibiotics, and neither would the dentist. So I'm just trying to get by till then with soft food. All right, I'll be right back. And let me just tell you about any recipe. I chop the celery real fine, but celery is so good for you. So very good for you. And it adds so much flavor. So whatever celery it calls for, add another one. Okay, a little trick I like to do with my carrots. This is peeler. And they come out thin and beautiful. So that's next. Okay, I added more water, of course, so you can get an idea how big it is. And this stuff is great right here. Better than bouillon. Roasted chicken. So I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of this. But I can't do it with one hand. So I'll be back. And I always add a little shot of lemon juice. I don't have fresh lemon at the moment, so I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of that. That's about it. I'll be back. So in the meantime, I put about 2.5 heaping tablespoons of that chicken base in there. Now this, I'm making matzo balls. This also has a seasoning in it, which I'll also add, because there's enough water in there for all the seasoning. It'll be delicious. So I'm going to take 2 eggs and 2 eggs, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil in the matzo mix, and let it stand for 15 minutes. And I'll be back. Make sure you mix the eggs and the oil up first really well before you add the matzo mix. Until I learn how to make these things myself. You know I will. So there is no soup mix in the box. It was just the matzo mix. And I'm thinking about making the second package too, for such a big pot, because my neighbors will smell it. And I won't have any, and that's when I need to eat something soft. Okay guys, I told you I'd share my mistakes with you. Alright, so 1 package is matzo mix. It's loose. The package that's hard, it's like real hard, that's the soup mix. Well, I added I did the eggs and the oil and everything, and then I tried to get as much soup mix out of it as I could and put it in the pan. So basically what it comes down to is we're just going to have some really tasty matzo balls in one. Hey, nobody's perfect again. If it can happen, it happens to me. But hey, once bitten, twice shy, right? So these matzo balls here are going to be pretty spicy. But I did try to get most of it out. But the problem was egg was stuck to it. So I don't think they'll be bad. Matzo balls taste pretty plain anyway. So back home with the adventure. Now they both sit for 15 minutes, and I'm supposed to add this to the pot, but I don't know if I will. I gave the broth a little taste. It tastes absolutely delicious. So I won't add that other packet. I'll save it for another soup. And just wait 15 minutes for these guys, and make the matzo balls. It's up a little bit. And I'll just wait for that, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I've made half of them. You wet your hands, and you form little balls about the size of walnuts. There's the ones with the chicken soup mix in them. Yeah, make sure it's boiling, and then you just drop them in. So I will be back. Thank you. Okay, second batch going in. That's the first batch. I'll be back. Okay, now we turn it down to low, cover it, and let it simmer for 30 minutes, and I will be back. Okay, soup is done. I'm being kind of messy.
Oh, the babies are doing good.
Just
Even
kind
though
of
it's
messy.
Not completely clear, they're doing good.
Told you the neighbor would hear me, would smell this. So I got a bowl for her to go.
You can see them. Wow.
But it's definitely got to cool off. So I am turning it off. And there you have it. Beautiful, beautiful warm soup on a rainy day.